Okay, you guys, I am officially back. I am now going to start posting more on my channel. I would say I'm sorry for the absence that I've had for a couple months already. Just had a lot going on at once. But I'm happy to say that I'm back, and I'm going to try my hardest to post now weekly, and hopefully my goal is, I'm crossing my fingers I'm able to stick to this goal, but posting twice a week. I had so much going on the past few months and I wasn't able to post. I have finally kind of gotten my life back on a roll. Gotten used to the changes. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed the background that I have now. I have a whole different setup that it's actually I'm so happy of. It took a while to think about this actual setup and prep for it. What I'm going to be doing today is actually doing a get ready with me and kind of do a whole update at the same time. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys exactly all the products. I will show you some that I have not used or showed you guys, but that I haven't showed you guys. I will be trying to do my best to show you guys all the products, but then again, I'm not going to be showing all of them because it's kind of more of a getting ready instead of a tutorial and more of a life update. I would say I have not eaten. It is what, 1:21, and I have not eaten, so I'm going to be eating while filming the video. My little lunch is going to be bubbly water, and I have my Uncrustables. These are honestly one of my favorites. Every time I eat one of these, it reminds me so much of elementary school. So I'm actually going to start already, and I'm going to start by moisturizing my face and my lips. So this is how I would start all like doing my makeup. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Daily Hydrating Moisturizer. Okay, and honestly, I've been using this for a couple. I got this one actually before I got married. It's been a month already, so it's lasted me a while, and I really like it because it actually like sucks in all of it, so you can start to see it's like getting flat already. I do have this. I bought another one that's same as e.l.f. It's Oil Control Liquid Lotion. This one here, I didn't really like it. Honestly, I feel like it dried out my face a lot. So I really did like this one a lot. So this has been my go-to. I usually do 2 pumps. I'm going to be using my favorite type lip balm for my lips. It's a Carmex, the strawberry one. I would say this is my favorite from all the Carmex. It does not have that really harsh Carmex smell, if that makes any sense. But as soon as I do moisturize my face, I moisturize my lips as well. Even if I'm not putting lipstick or anything, I always like to have my lips moisturized. And I have like Carmex, like I have a whole bunch of them. I have one in my purse in here, and I think I have one in my nightstand. So I always like to have my lips really soft. I kind of like, that's one of my pet peeves, is to have really crusty lips. That's like, so I'm going to do my eyebrows now. For you guys actually are close family, you guys do know already that I recently got married. That's why I don't live with my parents anymore. I live with my husband, and we currently live in his parents' house. But it's really nice here because we kind of have like our own little space. We have the whole like basement to ourselves. We have basically like our own little like living room, our own little working area, our own room, our own bathroom. We did try looking for apartments like a few months before the wedding, but it kind of got to a point where it's like you're basically kind of paying for mortgage, like for when you pay rent. So we kind of thought about it, and we just decided to move in here and save up more to be able to reach our goal to get our own house. much more sooner, hopefully. Well, I got married September 28th, and I think I have like, I want to say 4 months that I wasn't recording, just because the 2 months before, I just had so much going on with like work and planning the wedding, and then I wanted to record more of the actual wedding, but I just didn't have like, we didn't have enough time, like, you know, and I wish I would have been able to record everything, but then again, I kind of wanted the time to have that whole planning and kind of like not be too worried of like, okay, I'm gonna record this and that, and then have to edit it and be forced to I don't know how to explain it, like put more on my plate. In other words, I just didn't want to put more on my plate than I already had, so I made sure that I was fully focused on the actual planning and not having to worry about filming and editing and posting on time and all that. I just didn't want to have to worry about that. That's kind of what was going on with me not filming. So I just didn't want to have too much on my plate at once and then get like stressed or anything, because I actually did want to enjoy, you know, planning a wedding, because I feel like most of the people, like, they rush and they just leave everything last minute, and you know, it's just like very stressful for them. What I would say is that the last week before the wedding, it was very stressful for both of us. We had there was things that we could not have done before because they needed to get done a little before the wedding, and that was like picking up my dress. And I am gonna say that I'm not gonna fully beat my face. It's gonna be just a simple look. Just I have to go to the store, so I'm just doing a simple kind of like look, not too dramatic. But I did want to start filming already. So now I am going to put this little like towel on top of my counter here, just because it's white and I don't want to get it dirty. Okay, now for my eyes, I'm going to be doing something very simple. I'm going to be using from Bretman Bretman's palette with ColourPop, the lip palette, and I'm going to be using the macchiato shade first, just to kind of a little bit under the crease, and then I'm going to be adding more in the inner crease. But I would say honestly, you guys, that because the first few weeks once we got back from our honeymoon, it was more like, okay, we gotta get this place back, like, you know, together. We already had some, like, I already had most of my stuff here already. I had we had this already kind of set up. My little working station was kind of set up, but it was just little things that were missing that now we have. And I feel like that's why I kind of like started to film already a month after, just because the first few weeks it was more of kind of like settling and getting our own little routine into place. I'm not working right now since I quit my job 2 weeks before I got married, to have time to pack everything. And honestly, thank God, I was actually planning on leaving like a week before my wedding, quitting, and it was actually perfect that I had 2 weeks before, just because it helped for that first week that I was off to pack everything and get everything ready to move. So then that weekend, the weekend before the wedding, I just had to move everything out, and basically that's the only thing I had to worry about. The week of, we just had to worry about little things that, you know, were very tedious. And honestly, like, it got to a point where I got mad that I wish we had more hours in a day, because, you know, it was just so much like that we kind of had to do. And at that same time, you know, we had church rehearsal. We had families coming in from all over. We have family coming in from Tijuana, from Guanajuato, where his and my family are from. His family was coming in from Tijuana. We had people coming in from Georgia. We had people coming in from Iowa. So we had a lot of people coming in, and we had to take a few trips to pick them up at the airport. So that's one of the things that kind of like, you know, we had to do. because with his family, I want to say we mostly picked up, like me and him went to the airport to pick them up, to welcome them, which I honestly thought it was really nice because, you know, they were flying in and taking their time and money to being here on our special day. So we went ahead and picked them up. I did sign up for cosmetology school, and I will be starting that on the beginning of next year, in January. So I'm really pumped about that. I'm gonna be doing that full time, so I'm not gonna be working as well. I'm just gonna be doing that full time. It's like a Monday through Friday 9 to 4 schedule. Jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Okay, so now that I am done with my eyes, I'm actually going to do my eyeliner and mascara really quick off the camera just to speed it up. Okay, now that I am done with my eyeliner and mascara, I'm going to start doing my foundation. Well, not foundation, but using my BB cream. Okay, now that I am done with my BB cream, I am going to now put the setting powder on my face. Okay, now that I am done with that, I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow on my under eye. So I'm going to be adding the shade Macchiato a little bit on the bottom. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit of the other shimmery shade I use called Batting. Just a little bit. Now that I am done with that, I'm going to put mascara on the bottom lashes. And now I'm going to be using, it's like this lip crayon shade Glaze, and this is by the brand Bite. I got this one as a birthday gift from Sephora, and it's like this type of color. It's like a nude brown. Okay, there you go. I like it because it's not too much of a bright color, nor is there like a really like, it's neither like too light or too dark to kind of have a natural look. So I really do like that about this one. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of, this is the shade, where is it, Silk Indulgent, and this is by the NYX Lingerie, I don't know. It's a very clear shade, so I'm just going to put a little bit, and this is the quick makeup look that I did. I don't really like to add any bronzer or any blush or nothing like that when I'm doing like kind of like a simple natural look, just because I feel like the highlight is more than enough to make it look not too extra. Now I'm going to be doing quick right now. I'm going to be doing a really simple messy bun, and then I will come back. Okay, you guys, so this was my look for today's video, my get ready with me. And okay, so I just want to say that I'm really happy to be back and actually filming videos. It feels much more kind of like back into my own little groove, you can say. But I'm really excited to be back, and I'm really excited for everything that's gonna come ahead. I have so many new ideas for this channel and so many other things that I'm going to be posting. But next video, it will be a kind of like tour of my whole setup that I'm actually going to be filming right after this one. But I'm really excited you guys to be back, and I really missed all you guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. It was really fun kind of like getting back into this without not just like a tutorial or anything like that, but kind of updating you guys on everything that I've had going on in the past few months. And now, like, I was good at posting, and then I just all of a sudden stopped, and I do apologize for that, because I know some people like always like were asking like, oh, when are you gonna like upload again and stuff, and I was like, I'm sorry, like there's just so much going on. I need to kind of get back on my own little like schedule to start filming and make sure everything else is like okay to go before starting this and putting more on my plate. But like I said, my goal is to post 2 videos a week. Crossing my fingers that is able to happen, but we will see how it goes. But I appreciate all the love you guys have given me. Okay, so that's all for today's video. Leave your comments down below and subscribe. Thank you guys and see you guys next time. Bye.